Hello. I made it to the other side and I did an appalling job of actually vlogging the process. But please enjoy this kind of random assortment of clips of me waving at cool things and trying to get from one place to another by train in 2 trips. Packed 2-3 boxes over there. So, I don't have any lights. I have my ring light, but that's it. Essentially, I'm relocating via train. So I need to pack a suitcase or 2 and a bag and get on the train with all of my stuff. Luckily, stuff is being stored so I don't have to move every single one of my belongings, but I have to take enough to kind of live for a month and a half plus while I find my own place, because my friend is very kindly letting me stay with him. I just need the stuff. So I've decluttered a lot. A lot of it is in boxes, and I just have a wardrobe full of shirts. You may have a look. Sorry about the angle. This is all I have left. This was absolutely rammed, but they're all coming with me. And so is all of this side. That's my ring light. So is all of this side. There's a top shelf up there with some things on, and that's a shelf of like things. The rest is just like clothes that I want to wear. So I'm just gonna take it, fold it, put it in. Gonna do a layer of clothes first because I have my laptop in there, exactly the same as when I packed for Cornwall in Logtide, and it's literally just I'm putting clothes into the box. I hope they have an iron on the other side because these are not the neatest. I'm also very excited at the concept of a work shirt. I actually get to wear my nice fancy shirts to a place that may or may not require them. Their dress code is casual, well, casual allowed, but I like work attire because it helps me to feel like I'm at work. And I'm also guessing the work will help me feel like I'm at work. Yes. So this is not, any of the packing has not been the fun part of moving. However, I just wanted to explain the situation of relocating by train. I'm making 2 journeys as well. So this weekend, as in today, I'm heading down to drop some stuff on, see how much space there is. So this is why it's mostly clothes, because it's like essentials. And then the next trip, next weekend, I'll be taking more things, I hope. But also there's a lot of things that just fit in the gaps that are going to be in my suitcase. The shirts are the easy part, the rest is not. Should we take this moment to have some talks about feelings? Let's do it. Okay, so my feelings. I'm actually due to leave in about 3 hours, and obviously I've packed everything else but my suitcase because it hasn't quite set in yet, but this is a thing that I'm about to do. So I've wanted to leave since I graduated. I very much bought into the idea that if I got a master's, I would walk straight into a job. And I didn't take that to mean someone will just come along and hand you a job. Absolutely not what I meant. What I meant was, I thought that when I applied to jobs, I would have a good fighting chance of being selected for interview. I'm also aware that the framing's off, just ignore it. So I thought I would have a good chance of being a candidate for interview. Alas, my disabilities, my changing disabilities, and the way I was talking about them in my CV and my cover letter. So it wasn't all down to ableism and not knowing exactly how disabled I was and whether that made me ineligible for the job. A lot of it was down to the fact that no one teaches you how to talk about a disability on a CV. And the challenge I was having was, I have great leadership experience. It's honestly fantastic. I'm not even going to sell myself short with that one. It's great leadership experience. But the issue is, a lot of my leadership experience comes from being the trans officer and coaching wheelchair basketball. And for hiring managers, those can be very scary words. And I was led to believe that I would have to downplay those things in order to get hired. So I did, and I was selling myself very short in interviews. So then I started to not do that, and it got better. I got some interviews. It wasn't successful for all of them. But now, so during the application process for this job, there was a screening, there was a video interview, there was meet the team, then eventually there was a job offer, and then there was all these hoops, and I was a little paranoid, let's say, that at some point this is all going to come crashing down and they're going to revoke the job offer. And it sort of stopped me from feeling so excited, which is why I haven't until now told you guys or made a video about it. And even in my last one, I was still like, yay, I have a job, woo, instead of just like fully living in the excitement of it, because I dealt with a lot of rejection, a lot of oh no, never minds, which has not ruined my mental health, but really knocked my confidence in applying for jobs. Like, I have full confidence that I'm going to absolutely nail this job. The confidence issue lies in, do I get to keep my job? Which I'm sure I will. Because I can't imagine it being that bad that I failed my probationary period. Like, come on now. But again, we'll see. Maybe I'll be eating my words in 3 months' time. But yes, lots of big feelings. What else do I need now? Okay, so that's all my shirts. And that stacks nicely. I say all of my shirts. All the shirts that I'm taking with me. Should probably put some jeans in there. Jeans. Black jeans. Blue jeans. Nice officey working trousers. Chinos. Screw it. I will leave that one pair of jeans in there for me. There's a belt. Underpants, also a good shout. This packing is also a bit more stressful than the Cornwall one, because this is a forever move. Kind of. Well, it's a temporary forever move. So if I forget something, it could be a problem. Good. I'll put some masks in there. Okay, that's that. So now I have all of the essentials of an outfit. I'm gonna start putting things in there, because I do have quite a few things. I have quite a lot of books. Maybe I try and put some books in there. Pile of books. But also, look at these cute pictures. That's me and my dad. Cute, right? They're coming with me. This is a Shackleton as well, if you're wondering. Getting to make that phone call to my dad, who has lovingly become known as a bank of dad, was great. He has been super supportive throughout my entire studies, and he's been very much like, not on my case, but very much in my corner of like, yeah, you did all this cool stuff, now you should be hired, like, you're very good. Get hired. And then I get to ring him one day with like, Hi Dad, I need to borrow some money. Why? Because I'm moving cities. And he's like, oh my god, yay! And that was good. That was a very nice phone call to get to make. How heavy are you? Okay, I can fit more things in there. Some medication. Good. I do just have such a large assortment of things. I've also packed myself a travel altar. Say travel altar. It's like a little box of some of the stuff that came off my altar. It's not what I thought I would be packing because I don't really use tarot cards that much, but I felt like I should bring them with me. So I think I'm going to take that next week. Let's see how much of this box we can get in there. Get back in there. Belts. Still have a little spot in there. Can fit some things. Can you fit in there? I believe you can fit in there. Oh yes. Let's try it now. That's still quite heavy. Can I put anything else in there? I believe I have space for a book. This is where the real weight is in my textbooks. Research in medicine. That will just about fit. Right. You can't be trusted. I wonder if I could have a pair of socks or something. Black socks. Socks are good. My food's ready, so I'll see you for the next bit. And we come to rehoming the plants, because I don't have like confirmed full-time residence. I don't have like a full place to live yet, so I'm going to get there, find my feet and then go from there. And she's ridiculous at this point, so I'm giving her to Layla and Shadow's parents, who are plant people. So it's a leaving gift from me to them, and hopefully Layla and Shadow will not eat it. But she'll be missed, and she only ever gave me 3 blueberries, so hopefully she'll be better this year. She does look a little bit dead. She's fine, I checked. It's just the climate in my room. She's not meant to be grown indoors, but I did it anyway. Yeah, I'll update if she thrives. Well, today's the day. Pride Wall is being dismantled. Let's see if I can do this sensibly. Probably not.